In 22 BBY, the Great Galactic Republic was in the midst of a crisis as thousands of star systems around the galaxy started to secede and join the Confederacy of Independent Systems. Though only phased politically, the Republic saw no threat until they received word that former Jedi Count Dooku has set up council with other conglomerates such as the Trade Federation, Techno Union and Intergalactic Banking Clan. Their goals are to secretly manufacture vast amounts of battle droids to use against the Republic and crush anybody who gets in their way. With thanks to the late Jedi Master Sifo Dyas and the evidence left behind from an attempted assassination on Senator Amidala, Obi-Wan Kenobi tracks a bounty hunter to the remote and secret system of Kamino and discovers that the Republic began building a clone army some 10 years before. This newly developed clone army will be put to the test in the Battle of Geonosis. Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Star Wars Galactic Campaigns, or you can call it SWGC for short, because I know that Star Wars Galactic Campaigns can be a bit of a mouthful. And what do we have here? We have the Star Wars Galactic Battle Map, and I have made all of the star systems, and we have things to represent each and every planet in the Star Wars universe. So if we have a little look, we'll have a little gander, we can see we've got Geonosis, Vergessen asteroids, Dagobah, and most important of all, Coruscant, the capital of the Republic and the galaxy, I believe. And it actually has this cool little city over there. So Coruscant is actually the only planet in the galaxy, I believe, which is just a complete city all over. I mean, the whole planet is just a giant city. And could you imagine that? And it's actually on different levels as well. So there's not just one level of the city, there's multiple levels, like layers, like Shrek. Like an onion. Onions have layers. And over here we have Kamino. And this is where our series is going to start. So we're going to be watching as the fleet flew from Kamino over to Geonosis. And now we're going to be doing the campaign of Geonosis. So we can see the fleet hovering around over the planet right there. And I am really proud of this asteroid belt. Look at that. That's really, really, really good looking. And I think what we're going to be doing for this series mainly is campaigns. So we're going to be making it interchangeable. So it's going to be mainly Star Wars lore and the Clone Wars series lore. But I think we're going to be twisting it as well to make it our own, adding our own characters and really trying to get you guys involved at the same time. So be sure to throw your comments my way and give me some feedback about this series. Also like, subscribe and join the mighty nation. We are so close to 13,000 subscribers. So anyway, let's get right into the battle. So if we hover over here and I shake the camera a little bit like that, there we go, I've just activated it now, you'll see the screen slowly zoom into the battle map. So here we are on the Great Geonosian Battle Map, and this map represents everywhere on Geonosis. So we can see right here that the clone army under the command of General Windu and Master Yoda have come down and forged this huge forward operating base, and every one of these units represent one squad of clone infantry. So over here we can see there's around 200 men there and 200 clones there. And this is a main character. This right here is CT-420, a clone captain under the control of, well, he controls this whole company of men. So this is his company of men, and we're going to be seeing them get into some action in a minute. So, like I say, this is a forward operating base, and as soon as they landed all their big ships over here, look, it caused a bit of a ruckus, and all of the droids started launching a huge counter-attack. So over here we have around 6 squads of clone infantry, holding off this huge army of droids over here. And the droids have a series of different units. They have some super battle droids, they've got a lot of vehicles, and a lot of just standard B1 battle droids. And these guys are holding them off good and well, apart from those bazookas that keep missing our troopers just by an inch. So what we're going to do is now we're going to end turn and see what's going on. Oh, there's a cool ship up above as well, just floating around. You know, it gives it that extra effect. And like I say, there's going to be a battle map like this for near enough every planet. Not every video is going to be like this. Some of them are just going to be straight up battles, but I thought this would be a cool new feature. Oh, and one more thing I must mention is the clone army at the minute have just arrived, and all of the Jedi units are actually over here in Petranaki Arena. So we can see them over here, and this is the battle from the Attack of the Clones. So we can see Mace Windu, there'll be all the Jedis, you've got Obi-Wan Kenobi, and they're fighting Count Dooku at the minute in Petranaki Arena. But what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be defending our base from this counter-attack. So if we end turn, by pressing that button there, we can see our troops come to life. And remember, this does represent each squad, so we've got 2 more squads of clones reinforcing the front line just there. And it looks to me we've got a couple of engineer squads building something. I wonder what they're building. Really love the look of these. Oh, missed him by an inch right there. Both took him out. Oh, here goes CT-420, a good old clone captain there and his company. They're going around the flank, I think. They've been ordered to go around the flank from Master Yoda. So those engineers have just built a couple of turrets, and we are losing a lot of squads over here. That's the 3rd squad we've lost. So like I say, we've ordered all of our company over here under the command of CT-420, and we're going to be trying to flank them over here. But in our way, it looks to be a droid army. But I wonder what they're going to do. We've got an old damaged ATTE there. I was going to call it an AT-AT, but I don't think that was invented at this time, because this is 22 BBY, and if those of you wondering what BBY is, it's before the Battle of Yavin. And here we go, this is going to be the battle scene. So we can see that half of the company is going straight against them, head on, and the other half of the company is taking them by the flank. And some Geonosian units have just appeared, so looks to me like the Geonosians are going to be flanking us. So again, we're going to shake the cursor and zoom right into the battle. Right, so here we are on the main battlefield now, and we are overlooking Captain CT-420 and his squad of soldiers right here. And he has ordered his men into platoons. So 4 squads do make a platoon, and I think it's 4 platoons make a company, something like that. And he split his company off into 2 sections. Half of the company is going to be attacking on the flank across this mountainside, and the other half is going to be attacking these droids head on. But this is going to be a really cool battle, really excited to see how it goes down, because whatever happens in this episode does affect what happens in the next, just like in the Army Men of War series. So that is going to make it so the Star Wars lore can change. And I want you guys to come up with some cool characters, and also I want you guys to name the base that we're defending. So the main objective of us coming in this direction against this droid army right here is so we can outflank the main droid army, which is just over this this cliffside right here. And we need to stop them from attacking the main clone base. So like I say, I want you guys to name the main base in the comment section, and I will pick the best one. So the first platoon is now engaging some Geonosian sonic booms, which are along the side of the mountains. We can see the sergeants right here, which are symboled with a sort of yellowy green, and the lieutenants are symboled with a like a turquoise blue. That's how we can tell them apart. The droids seem to be attacking with a lot of B1 attack droids, battle droids, and we seem to see some super battle droids. These things are absolutely devastating. Hard to kill these things. And they do blow up as well, so if there's any troops around them when they do die, it tends to kill my squad off. Men are doing okay. We are going to keep the clone captain back. The company commander needs to stay back. The Geonosians are sending some troops out of their catacombs now and attacking from the mountains. You can see we're getting some covering fire now from the clones on the right hand side. Something that we desperately need because we've lost a lot of men so far. The droids are attacking in heavy numbers. Look at them all. There's so many of them. I love to see the blue and the red lasers exchanging fire. Let's get a good shot from up here. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Oh, I'm getting a screenshot right there. Print screen. There we go. Loving these beautiful new clone troopers that they've recently just added to the developer version of Galaxy at War. Also, I hope you enjoyed this new map that I've made. This is a brand new Geonosis map made just for this video. I had to make this map just for, specifically for this video alone. And I'm going to be doing that quite a lot. I'm going to be bringing out a lot of new Star Wars Galaxy at War maps. And maybe we can release them in the future. But not until we're somewhat through the series. We've got a sergeant patching up there. A bazooka man who's had to draw his pistol. And there's one clone up ahead as well. I think he's pretty dazed. The spoilers of war. Oh, took a direct hit from a bazooka. We have a clone shotgunner right here, holding them off. The men are set onto no retreat mode, so these guys will not retreat. They've been ordered. If they retreat, they get sent home, and the clones don't want that. Clones are very honourable. These guys are like bred for war. It's in their genetics. Little Geonosian sonic booms there. Still shooting from the mountainside. Taking some heavy fire though. I don't think we can push up any further than here. How are we doing on the mountainside? Yeah, some of these guys are retreating. Remember your orders, men. No retreat. We're going to try and bring them down here. Oh no, because they've got to run all the way around there. There's no way down from up here. That's the bad thing. Oh, we've got a lot more Geonosians entering the battle map now. That's a lot of Geonosians. It's going to be hard to take these, so let's ambush them. Let's get some troops right here. See if we can stop them from attacking. We can distract them long enough just for our troops to push forward on the centre, which doesn't seem to be happening. I'm going to take control of these guys. We're going to move you up. They're attacking in too heavy numbers. Look at that. There's a huge clump of them there. He's going to die. No, we're going to lose a clone. He's a goner. Love that sound. And those clones have no idea. They have absolutely no idea what's about to happen. So this is Clone Captain CT-420's first battle. His first of many. We're going to be following his story. He's going to be one of the main characters. And the reason I haven't gave him a proper name yet is because it's the first battle of first Geonosis. They didn't have names. They just called them by their clone trooper names. And I think they determined the name of the trooper by when they were born, in order of being born. We've now got some spider droids entering the battlefield. That's a lot of droids. I'm not sure if the clones are going to be able to hold them off. I think we might have to do a tactical retreat back to the base and then hold them off. How many men have we got up here? We've got a lot of men. Who's in control? Let's have a look who's in control. I think we've lost... Oh no, we've got a sergeant there. We've still got a lot of men. What we're going to do is, the flanks don't seem to be working, so we're going to bring some troops back down here now. We're going to try our best to defend the captain. If we can't do this, we're going to retreat. Because there is just too many of them. Look at that. They're everywhere. They're like ants. And they're filling up. Look how many's filling up this. They're filling up the giant bunker. It'd be really cool to make like a Geonosian Omaha beach with that.
forces inbound. You can't negotiate with droids.
Oh, this is epic. Look at this. So we have got a lot of men over here still. Let's get them over here and protect the captain. Come on, men, this way. I'm not going to take control of them all the time, but when it's in situations like this, we definitely need some sort of control. We need to restore some order. So I've got a lot of you guys up here as well. I tell you what, we are going to keep some men up here then, on the flanks. It's good that they're being distracted. It stops them from attacking my main force down here. Back in cinematic mode. Really trying our best to hold them off. Look at this. If we can't do this, that means our flanks are going to be exposed to the droids, and they're going to be attacking our main base. The Geonosians, there's so many Geonosians. Too many Geonosians. And they're still fighting from the hillsides. Not doing too well, they're taking a lot of heat. Taking a lot. I just saw 2 of them die there. We're getting a lot of lag from this as well. I think it's because of the lasers. I will try to make the videos less laggy in the future. No idea what these guys are doing right here. Wow, look at that. There's so many of them. More spider walkers moving up. I think that is all of them. So let's have a good look at all their forces for the next battle. This will leave our flank exposed. Captain's pinned. At the captain's site. We need to get out of here. Let's get out of here. So we're going to retreat back up this hillside. There's nothing we can do. Back up the hillside. Those guys can provide us with some covering fire. Oh, look at all the dead. Oh, took a direct hit, that dude did. Get as many men up at the mountain as we can. We've got a lieutenant and a sergeant right here. No idea where the captain's gone. Check your weapons, man. I think we might still be able to do this if we can attack them from the flanks. What are you guys doing? Stop retreating. You're not supposed to retreat. Let's get them up here. I think the main force is Geonosians, and they're the weaker sort of infantry. The rest of them are just droids. The super battle droids are the hardest. It's the only men we've got. There's the captain right there.
Stay frosty.
Stay frosty. Yes, so I think we've got around, oh, it looks about 50 or 60 men left. But we are surrounded now. If the droids make a sort of wall here, we can't retreat. So maybe the next battle could be the last stand, maybe. But we can call in some air support and stuff, so I think what we're going to do is now, we're going to build up our base on this mountainside, and we're going to set up some defences, and we're going to defend against this onslaught of droids, because there's just no stopping these at the minute. So let's call back to base, and then we're going to return back to the battle in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Like I say, it's been a bit different, and it is the start of a new series, and hopefully it can be as popular as Army Men of War. I have put a lot of work into this, a hell of a lot of work. And oh no, what are you doing? Run over there! Stop killing my men! Retreat! Is that the captain? Yeah, that's the captain as well. He's like, I'm just checking, sir, just checking. But yeah, like I say, my next battle is going to be the defense of these mountains right here. I'm going to set it up into a battle of its own. Set up some cool positions, and also we're going to call in some air support because wow, look at that. That's just too many, I think. Way too many. So anyway, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.